Hello class, today we are going to be taking a test on our laptops. So everyone, please take out your laptop so that we can begin.
Man. These computers run so slow. It takes like 5 minutes just for this computer to boot up. With a hard drive inside, it runs as slow as hell. I don't even understand on why the other students aren't complaining about it. They should also be frustrated about their computers being slow as well, except for Joseph's computer. What should I do about this? I have an idea. I am going to install Linux Mint on all of the school computers except for Joseph's laptop because his is running Linux Mint. Ha 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 ha.
James, did you have something to say in front of the class?
No.
That's good then. Anyways class, if you're logged into the desktop, please launch Google Chrome and go into PowerSchool. I have put your online test in there. Okay everyone, if you're in the test now, please get started on it. You will have a total of 30 minutes to complete this test. Please don't talk or cheat during your test. Okay class, 30 minutes is up. Please put away your laptops now. Class is about to end soon and you all get to go home for the day. I will grade your online test while you're gone. Okay class, that was a bell. I hope that you all have a good day today.
Okay, I am glad that I was able to fix my laptop. It is now running Linux Mint again. However, I did hear James saying that he was going to install Linux Mint on all of the school laptops. That is actually a good idea, because I am sick and tired of our school tracking us through their school laptops. Good thing I have a personal Linux laptop though.
Hello Joseph, I was wondering if you have a USB drive for Linux Mint. I want to install it on all of the school laptops for being so slow.
Yes I do James. In fact, I heard back in class that you were going to install Linux Mint on all of the school laptops. That's actually a good idea, because I am sick and tired of our school tracking us through their laptops. Here is the USB drive for Linux Mint now.
Thank you so much Joseph. I have a question though. How do I access the BIOS on all of the school laptops?
Well, I know that for most modern laptops, you press the F2 key. You can try pressing that key in your school laptop to see if it works. Here, you can use my table for testing.
Thank you so much Joseph. Okay, now time to turn on the laptop and boot into the BIOS screen. Joseph, I am in the screen you wanted me in.
Perfect. Now all you have to do is insert your USB drive, go into your boot manager, and select your USB drive as a source to boot from.
Okay, I will go ahead and do that now.
Well, if you did everything correctly, your school laptop should boot into the Linux Mint installer instead of Windows 10.
Okay. Okay, I am in the installer now. Do I just double-click on the Install Linux Mint app with a CD icon on it?
Yes you do. After that, you are going to wait until you see a window pop up. You are going to do what the window asks you and you should be on your way.
Okay, I will get started now. Okay, Linux is done installing.
Perfect. Now, all you have to do is restart your system. If you see a message asking you to remove your USB drive, you can just take it out of your computer.
Okay, I am loaded into Linux Mint now.
Perfect. Your school laptop is ready to go. Now, we can go to our school and install Linux Mint on all of their computers.
Oh, I didn't know that you are coming with me. Well, let's go anyway.
I am putting my laptop on the table so that we can get going. Okay James, we are in our school now, and it's time to get started with installing Linux Mint onto the school computers.
Yeah, let's get started. First, we are going to do the desktop computers and then the laptops.
That's a good order. Let's start now.
Okay, now that we are in the computer lab, it's time to start the Linux Mint installation.
Yeah, let's get started with the Linux Mint installation now.
First, I am going to insert the USB drive into the monitor itself. Then, with the power of Gonamate logic, I will be able to use the desktop without a keyboard in place.
Yeah, because there is no keyboard on the desk right now. It makes sense.
Okay, now that Linux Mint is loaded, it's time to begin the installation. Okay, now that the installation is complete, it's time to shut down the desktop and remove my USB drive.
Well, that's the first computer down. Let's do the rest of the desktops and then move on to the laptops.
I agree. Let's do it.
Okay James, we need to do all of the laptops. But the problem is, they are not in the laptop cart. Now what are we going to do?
We can just use a portal to get to the students' houses and take one laptop each, install Linux Mint on that laptop, and place the laptop to where that student had it previously.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's make a portal now. Okay, over here looks like a good spot. I did not realize that our school had a location where you can create your own portal to go anywhere. Let's create our portal here.
Sounds like a good idea, Joseph. With the power of Gonamate logic, we will create the portal to go to a random student's house, take their laptop, install Linux Mint on it, and place it back to where that student had it previously.
That sounds like a good idea, James. Let's create the portal now.
Gonamate logic, activate. Okay, the portal is activated.
Perfect. Let's get in the portal now.
That's strange. I thought that I saw an activated portal in this hallway. Oh well, I will just go back to my office and get some work done.
I am going to go downstairs and have some dinner because I am getting really hungry right now.
Okay, we are at my house right now. It's time to find my sister's school laptop and install Linux Mint on it. Hopefully no one messes with the portal we created back in school.
Let's go. Okay, James, I think that we are in your sister's room now.
That is correct. Let me just put the USB drive into my sister's computer and get started with the Linux Mint installation. Okay, now that I am in the Linux Mint installation desktop, it's time to get started on installing Linux Mint on my sister's laptop. Well, my sister's school laptop also did good with installing Linux Mint just like my school laptop did. Now, time to shut her laptop down. Okay, Linux Mint is now installed on my sister's school laptop.
Let's go back to our portal we created back in school and go to another student's house to install Linux Mint on that student's school laptop. Okay, it looks like that no one has messed up the portal that we created in school. Let's go in the portal.
I am going to get some work done on my school laptop.
Man, I am so happy that this adventure turned out successful. We had a few hurdles to deal with along the way, but it was still fun.
I am glad that I was able to help you. Now, please give me my USB drive back. I will need it to install Linux Mint onto other computers.
Here you go.
Thank you. Anyways, you should get going now. Don't forget your school laptop while you are at it.
Okay. Anyways, see you later, Joseph.
You too, James. Anyways, I am going to make a new video on my laptop now that the school laptops are running Linux Mint, which is what I'm happy about.
Okay class, today we are going to do an online assignment on why Windows 10 is a great operating system. Anyways, please take out your laptop so that we can get to work. JMK, Kendra, Meptix, and Isis. Why are you four so shocked right now? Is something wrong?
Yes, there is. There is a weird operating system installed on our computers and we were not the ones who installed it.
Let me see. Kendra, you're right. There's a weird operating system installed on your computer, and there's not supposed to be Windows 10 installed on your computer. In fact, all of the school laptops have came pre-installed with Windows 10. I wonder who changed the OS in the computers to have a weird operating system installed on them instead of Windows 10. Now wait a minute, James was saying something about computers yesterday. I wonder what that could be.
Oh my God. James better not have done what I think he did. I am going to have a serious talk with him right now.
James, did you have something to do with why everyone's computers except for Joseph's is running a strange operating system? Don't lie to me, because I heard about what you said yesterday about doing something to all the school laptops.
Okay, fine. Yes, I did. I installed Linux Mint on all of the school laptops because they were slow as hell, and I thought that installing Linux Mint would fix it. I mean, it is a lightweight operating system, so it should help.
James, I get your point of view, but installing Linux Mint has ruined the management of the school laptops. They need them managed so that we can see what other students are doing. For doing what you did, go to the principal's office right now and think about how much damage you caused to the school laptops. Class, you can put your laptops away now. We're not going to do some assignments online. Instead, you all can do whatever you want. It is currently your time right now.
James, I know what you did through the security cameras and what your teacher told me for destroying school property. I will call your parents and tell them to give you an extreme punishment day for what you did. Go home right now.
James, I am so proud of you for installing Linux Mint on all of the school computers.
Wait, what? But Mom, I thought that you were going to ground me and give me a punishment day for what I did.
Don't worry, James. I only tricked the principal into giving you a grounding and a punishment day.
Wait, so you are not going to ground me and give me a punishment day at all?
Nope. Your school deserved what you did for tracking so many people through their school laptops, and Linux Mint will solve the problem. Also, their laptops were also slow as hell.
Yay, 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 yay. I can't believe that I am not getting grounded nor getting a punishment day. This is the best day ever.
You can be excited all you want, because you will be ungrounded forever.
Yay, 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 yay.
Ashley, I heard about what our son did, and what he did was very bad. Why on earth didn't you ground him? Windows 10 is the best operating system ever. Linux Mint is the worst.
Are you freaking kidding me, Steven? Windows 10 is the worst operating system ever because it does not store your privacy very well and it can sell your data to third parties.
I disagree with you. What you're saying is complete false. Windows 10 is the best operating system ever and millions have people use it every day.
You know what? Screw it. I have someone who would like to tell you about Windows 10 since you won't believe me. David, you may come in now.
I heard everything. And dude, you need to realize that Windows 10 is not the best operating system. It does not store your privacy very well, and can sell your data to third parties, not to mention that it can track you, along with Windows 11.
You heard him, Steven. Go to your room right now and think about what you said to me.
Okay, fine. I don't want to argue about this shit anymore.
David, you can leave now. My husband is in his room now.
Your husband seriously needs to grow up and realize that Windows 10 is not the best operating system to have.
I agree with you, David. He seriously needs to realize that Windows 10 is not the best operating system to have.
Hey Mom, I was wondering if you can help me reinstall Windows 10 on my laptop. It is not supposed to run a strange operating system.
Are you kidding me right now? Windows 10 is not the best operating system to have. Your computer is fine running Linux Mint because it stores your privacy very well and does not track you unlike Windows 10 and 11.
Okay Mom. I was hoping that you will be able to help me fix my school laptop. I am not going to argue with you about what you just said a minute ago.
Finally, someone who does not argue. I am going to go to my room now and forget that all of this bullshit happened.